Hey trainers, Poke Dad here, along with the Dancing Bear at first base.
KK Shiv, 128.
The great beast in his natural habitat.
Right here.
Today on Pokemon Deck Check, do a little deck check on Blacephalon GX with Naganadel. But first, who's this brought to us by?
Imp Gaming, your answer to all your customizable tabletop gaming needs.
That's right, check out the link in the description. Check out our coupon code for a nice little discount there. They've got every answer to every single question you've got. So, let's get started, Dancing Bear.
Alright, starting it off for Blacephalons, 4 Poiples, 3 Naganadels non-GX, 1 Naganadel GX, and 2 Tapu Leles.
So, very, very cut and dry Pokemon line. Got the 4 Blacephalon. You want to be starting it. It has a nice little GX attack and opening attack, kind of set the numbers up. First attack for 1 fire does Confusion and Burn. So, it adds a nice little 20 damage to the modifier there for the burn, and possibly if your opponent flips tails, it keeps going. So it's nice. Or you can go for the GX attack, which just lets you eliminate the 7 prize game, because that is one of this deck's weaknesses, is 1 prize attackers against it. So if you can just go ahead and grab that easy prize, especially off of say your opponent has a Zorua or a Vulpix in the active or something, just go ahead and use that first attack, even the GX, to discard a prize card, and if it's an energy, attach it to Blacephalon. A lot of times, believe it or not, you'll hit the energy because you run 15 or 16 energies. So
I get 16.
16, so
just fires, and then
so
1 beast.
We've found a lot of luck with just opening the turn with using the GX attack to attach an extra energy for a turn. So it's pretty nice.
There's 16 plus 1.
2 Lele. Turn 1 Kiawe is really good, especially if you can get a couple Poiples down and then just go into your Kiawe to load up some energy on Blacephalon. That works out really well. Or possibly on the Poiple or something. So 4-3 Poiple Naganadel. The regular, it has the ability, once per turn, you can attach an energy from your discard pile to it, and it can be in the active or on the bench. It does not matter. Really strong, and it's got a nice second attack. 3 colorless, it does 80, and if your opponent has 3 prizes remaining, it does 80 more. So it's definitely a legit 1 prize attacker if they get down to 3 prizes. So it's really good.
Great against Buzzwole GX and Baby Buzz.
It just works out good. Like if they knock out a Poipole and they knock out a Blacephalon, then you're set up for a Naganadel's attack to
160.
Yeah. So, and then this was actually recommended by one of our viewers to try a one-of tech Naganadel GX, and so far we have absolutely loved it, right? Yeah, we really like the one-of tech. So big shout out to a viewer. I'm so sorry that I don't remember who told me, but huge shout out to you. You're a superstar.
Thank you.
So that's Pokemon line. Let's move on to the items.
Not too many Pokemon.
Very, very consistent list with the Pokemon.
Alright, for items, we got 4 Ultra Balls, 3 Beast Rings, 3 Acrobikes, 2 Mysterious Treasures, 2 Choice Band, and 1 Rescue Stretcher.
Okay. I'm not 100% on these items. Actually, all the items except for Choice Band, I'm 100% on. I do want to find a way to get a 3rd Choice Band. Because with the numbers with Blacephalon, if you don't have the Beast Energy or if you don't have Choice Band, then Zoroark is a major pain in the butt to deal with.
It's 5 energies.
5 energies, and a lot of times you have to remove the energies attached to Blacephalon and put them in the lost zone, and that just means that it's 2 attachments from you attacking again. That's this deck's biggest problem is one prize attackers that you have to spend so many resources to knock them out, or uh, having to 2-shot stuff. Major problems, folks. This deck just it's a lot like the Night March decks where it wants to be taking 2 prizes. With that DCE. This is just it's tricky. You can beat the decks, but you have to utilize Naganadel, like what we were talking about. But if you just try to go toe-to-toe with one prize attackers with Blacephalon, it's not going to work out for you. Unless they're weak to fire like the Lost March cards. Then it kind of evens up. But Zorark is a major problem from our testing with the deck. I still think this is one of the best decks. I'll kind of, at the end, get to where it is. But I'm just letting you know ahead of time. Zorark is an issue. Like the Dancing Bear said, 5 energies to deal with Zorark is not good at all. It's very reliant on Choice Band and Beast Energy from our testing. So, but the list is super tight. I mean, it's easy to say, well, cut an energy for a Choice Band, but then, you need all that energy to get the prizes. So, it's very balanced. And if you tip the balance too much in one direction, it's going to just collapse. So, Acrobyte, love it. Get that energy in the discard. Let you dig deeper. 2 Mysterious Treasures to get the Naganadels, Poiples. 3 B-Strings. So hopefully you draw into it when you need it. It's perfect to attach 2 fires to Blacephalon, then he's ready to attack again. Or you can attach to Naganadel, since it works with 3 or 4 prize cards. So a lot of good synergy there. 1 Rescue Stretcher just to get back. Maybe you need a Blacephalon to attack with or something like that. Or your Naganadel line, Poiples. So, yeah, if anything, I want a 3rd Choice Band. Choice Band's so important along with Beast Energy. Yep. And that's been our biggest issue is, it does a nice 200, but getting that last 10 damage is going to cost you a whole nother energy if you don't have Choice Band or... And then heaven forbid they play dumbbells, then you're just... And a lot of Zorark decks now are playing dumbbells, and so now you're looking at 6 energy.
Well, no, you still have to discard 5.
Oh, 5, I'm sorry, 250, but still...
Even if you do have a Choice Band, you still gotta discard 5.
Yeah, so that's where this deck's gonna struggle.
Alright, for supporters,
I think Acerola could eat this deck alive. Go for it, Dancing Bear.
4 Sightseers.
I like this deck. I'm just trying to give our viewers a
Sightseers.
lot of insight.
2 Guzmas.
Because I think it's really good.
1 Lily. 1 Kyaway.
Of the supporter line, Sightseer is the superstar. Before you draw to 5 cards, discard as many cards as you want. And there's been so many times where I just get rid of just trash or energy in the discard and then get it back with Naganadel. So Sightseer is the superstar of the deck, of the supporters. Yeah, and what's funny is at first I was kind of thinking Sophocles would be better. But we've actually tested both, and Sightseer is just head and shoulders better than Sophocles.
That's why the Japanese players ran it.
I know, but I was actually thinking Sophocles would be better. But being able to discard more than just 2 is a lot of times very, very beneficial. So,
yeah. 2
Guzmas, you're basically going to be blowing up whatever they put in the active. You're going to one-shot whatever they put up in the active. Unless it's like a big, beefy Zorark or something. Which I keep going back to that because I think that's this deck's weakest spot.
Or Macargo, the 210, and they're running bodybuilding dumbos.
Yeah, Macargo's going to be major problems for this deck, too.
Or Grumble with bodybuilding dumbbells, 170 HP.
Yeah, because then it costs you 4 energies to knock it out.
Yeah.
So, Lily is good on turn 1, especially if Kiawe's prized. Or if you don't have enough Poiples. We don't count Kiawe unless we have a couple Poiples on the bench.
Or if you see a Shuckle GX.
Then we go straight for the Lily if we don't get enough setup on the bench. Then 3 Cynthia for some nice shuffle draw. So that's the supporters.
On the stadiums, 2 Ultra Space, 1 of the fire ones.
Okay, there was actually a game where I was able to use Sightseer and dig far enough. I think I discarded all 5 cards and drew 5 fresh ones just to get an energy in this stadium, just so I can discard it, draw 3 more, and then return it with Naganadel, and then do Blacephalon's attack to win the game.
Yep, that happened today.
Yep, so that stadium's really, really good, very important. It's a prism, so you can only play 1. If it gets bumped, it cannot be field blowered. So your opponent has to bump it or use a certain attack that discards a stadium. Then 2 Ultra Space, it helps you search out your Pokemon. You're running all Ultra Beasts other than Lele. So you've got the 2 Ultra Space, 2 Mysterious Treasure, and 4 Ultra Balls. So plenty search. 8 different forms of search. So you're never going to be like a dead hand or trying to get Pokemon with these. So
on to energy, which that's a thick stack of energy. It's because we're running 16 fire energies and then 1 beast energy.
16 and 1, reminiscent of the old Volcanion, Ho-Ho decks and Turtonator decks. I've actually thought about kind of adding a Turtonator in this deck. I think that could be an option to get more energy. I've actually thought about doing something like that along with the Naganadels. But
I think the problem is you're putting energy into the Lost Zone, so you can't get it back to Turtonator's GX attack.
Well, I was thinking more like opening game, because I was thinking like a Shuckle type build to do Shuckles to get a whole bunch of energy in the discard, then Nitro Tank, and then that opens up Blacephalon with his attacks.
Honestly, at that point, you should just run Yellow Monkey and play it instead.
Yeah, I mean, I've kind of toyed with the idea and kind of theory-moned it. I don't know if that would be more efficient than Naganadel. It's something we could kind of look closer at. But right now, this is the most efficient way to power up Blacephalon and to stream attacks. It just it struggles when it has to 2-hit or 1 prize attackers. I cannot stress that enough. Now, having said all those concerns, this deck is 1,000% legit. It is awesome.
Yeah.
It's my number 2. Number 2. My number 1 is the Buzzwole.
Lycanroc Ninetales.
Buzzwole, Lycanroc Ninetales is my number 1. This is a close number 2. So.
Who does number 2 work for?
Exactly. What do you think, Dancing Bear? What do you got on this?
Meh, it's a pretty okay deck.
Yeah, right.
It only won Wedge of Hands.
It only dominated. It's only dominating every age group of the meta in Japan. So there's a reason for that. But I don't think enough people played the Buzzwole Lycanroc Ninetales.
Yeah, I don't think people gave it enough love.
No. But I'm still trying to find a way to get that 3rd choice band. So, if you got any ideas, let me know in the description.
Subscribe.
Yeah, let me know in the subscribe or no in the description. Let me know if you've got an idea of how to throw in that third choice band. I will definitely shove it in there, shuffle it up, and give it a try, and try to figure it out. But yeah, I mean, aside from going down to 15 energy for one choice band, I mean that might be the best option. I don't know, but definitely from the testing, it always seems like I'm searching for that choice band. So
Yeah.
and that helps out the Zoroark matchup tremendously, along with the Beast Energy. So, but yeah, it's good stuff, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Yep, it's number 2 on my list. Definitely give it a shot. You won't be disappointed.
Not at all.
So, till next time, stay excellent to each other.
And party on, dudes.